Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Starco here, guys. So today, as promised, guys, yesterday, and actually 2 days ago, but we didn't do it yesterday. Here's our full character review for Valkyrie, guys. First thing, first question you guys are probably gonna ask me is, are a tier 2 passive stack with Coulson tier 2 passive? As right now, is there a tier 2 passive, guys? As right now, I can't say that it actually stack. Is it supposed to be working like that? We don't know. We didn't have any word from Netmarble yet to know if it's supposed to stack or not, but it's stacking right now, so she becomes really important to have her at tier 2 for no restriction day, to get her going with Coulson, to have the double 45% increased damage to super violent. And the other question that people are going to ask me is she's good to run for Alliance Battle Extreme, a combat hero? Well, yes, I tested her today with Wolverine, and my score went from about 450k to 515k, and it wasn't a perfect run. I could probably push 550k with her. The top players before she was released was doing around 750k with Wolverine. They're probably going to be able to pull around 900k now with her instead of Werewolf in the team. So she is really great for tier 2 passive. Just to have her at tier 2 for tier 2 passive is worth it, the same as it was worth it for Coulson. But other than that, is she a good character to play? In my opinion, she is. I kind of like playing her. I love her skill animation. I love her survivability too, and I really love her performances on damage output. Yeah, she's not, crazy damage output, but anyway, we don't really care because we already got Wolverine. So what we need from her is a good tier 2 passive, and it's a damage good enough to clear Shadowland, to clear wall boss. So let's go through my build really fast here, guys. Like usually, max kill cooldown, max ignore defense. We got 187% critical damage, 60% critical rate. Attack speed is around 159.9. Around 26%, which is about what I have on every character. Custom gear we're using is critical damage with critical rate and HP recovery when below 50%. She's not worth going and re-rolling a crazy obelisk with damage plus if you don't have one. That is just good enough for her. ISO set, we are going with Power of the Angry Hulk. Only 6 stars ISO set, no awakened ISO. So that's pretty much the build we are going on with. Now for the skills. Let's take a quick look at her skills. You can see her tier 2 passive. We already look at it. This tier 2 passive actually applied to all allies, not just heroes like Coulson. It also applies to super violence. So it doesn't matter what you're running. Like if you're running Loki in Wallboss Ultimate for Super Giant, you can go with Was, Loki, and Valkyrie like I did in my Loki video, guys. This is possible now with her, so she is amazing all around the place, and basically become really important for Wallboss Ultimate 2, in addition to Alliance Battle Extreme. Then after that, if we take a look at her tier 1 passive, increased critical rate by 5%, which is pretty decent. Then our leadership is where that she kind of suck, but most characters with a great tier 2 passive usually have a terrible leadership. So apply to all ally, dodge rate increased by 11%, and honestly guys, we don't give a crap about dodge rate in this game anymore. Now if we take a quick look at skills, we have the 5th skill that actually going to stun the target for 3 seconds and summons 4 horses or a unicorn or whatever you want to call them. That's going to stay there for 10 seconds, and the cooldown is 9 seconds with max skill cooldown. So really great thing here, because they're going to grab the aggro, so you can just chill and damage. Then after that, the other important skill is your third skill. Is it the third skill? I don't know. Let's say the third skill. Now, third skill is good because it actually decreases defense of your target by 1,000 in the last 5 seconds. So it is really great, like in Shadowland, where you can debuff the targets. It will make Shadowland much easier to clear. Then if we look at the fourth skill here, it's a basic skill. It's actually a big, you know, Odin, how he's slash and throw waves of energy around. Well, it's a little bit like that. It's wider, it does less damage than what Odin does with it, but still a pretty damn good ability. Then you have the second skill that actually going to apply guard hits to you. So you kind of want to use it on cooldown. It will apply guard hit 5 times on you, stun the target, throw a horse on the, or unicorn, whatever it's called, Aragorn. I think that's the name of the thing. So it will throw that on the target, give you 5 guards hit for 3 seconds. The cooldown is 4.5 seconds with max skill cooldown, so it's really good to use it on cooldown. Then you have the first skill that's just do regular attack here. So to take a better look at what she's actually doing, we're going to do some gameplay now, guys. First thing we're going to go in is we're going to go wall bust to get our the wall bust effect activated. Then we're going to do our cinematic battle. Then wall bust invasion, then, well, story mode first, 12-1, then wall bust invasion. Like we did with the other full character review and the uniform review, guys, we want to test her in the wall bust, how she does. Then we want to just see the gameplay of her cinematic battle. We want to see how she can handle herself in autoplay in story mode, and we want to see how much actual damage output she can do in wall bust invasion. So here's the team we are going to be running mostly with. We got Beast lead for the 50% increase physical attack with Hellcat. Why Hellcat is for this team up, gives you 4.9 critical rate and 5.1% physical attack. So it's just a slight buff. So here, let's start with the wall boss. Today is Thanos, so I guess we're just going to go with Thanos. That should be really a piece of cake. I know she can clear Thanos Infinity really easy too, so that's actually not a problem for her. So let's set the same team we had set. Pop our regular strikers here. 2 increase damage to super violent strikers and 3 ignore dodge strikers. Don't really need the ignore dodge here, but it's to make sure that I keep my order here for when I do my wall boss ultimate. Okay, so let's get going here. We're going to try to avoid using the team up button, obviously, so we don't do too crazy. Well, I got my buff removed here, so we're seeing her without the actual buff. Now we got our guard hit going, and you can't see the actual damage. So basically, you do your 5th skills for your big summons, your 2nd skills for your guard hit that we just got ruined here. Sorry about that, guys. Some coughing apparently. Well, I guess for showing her skills, Thanos is not the best because he removed all the freaking buff. Her movement speed is not that fast, so against Thanos Infinity, I do recommend switching to avoid that. God damn, sorry guys. There, we finished with the team up button. I was tired of that. Give me a sec, guys. Well, hopefully the coughing is gone now. Oh, damn nice. I like when I get the feathers, additional reward. So that's pretty much how she handles herself in the wall bus. Obviously, if we fight any other wall bus, she wouldn't take any damage because they don't remove the buffs like they did here. So that's a little bit different, but it's still go. Also here, cinematic battle. If you do have, I'm gonna skip that. If you do have her to tier 2, you get all of that, guys. You get 1.4 million gold. You get a 5-star EZO, and you get a legendary Euro chest. So that just by adding her to tier 2, she's really worth getting to tier 2 for that too. You know, 1.4 million, it's nice. Then you get mythical cinematic super chest when you do her battle too. You guys, here's my ranking so far with her rank number 13 in that cinematic battle. That's actually pretty good, but you know. If you're wondering how you increase your ranking, you just kill the boss as fast as you can. That's pretty much what you want to do to increase your rating, basically. But you don't get any special reward or anything doing so. See the wave here from the fourth skill? That's what I was talking about. It's a good thing. It will keep going, and definitely like the skills from Odin. And now we saw a little bit more of her gameplay. You can see the rotation. It's always keep the ores out, keep the guards up, keep the defense, the reduced defense buff on the targets, and that's pretty much 3 skills. That's very important. Then you add your 2 other skills, skill number 1 and skill number 4 in that. Skill number 4 is a huge AoE skill. Skill number 1 is just some damage, I will say. I don't see anything special in that skill. So next, we're going to go story 12.1. That's the story that we've been running with all the other characters for the full review. So we're going to go with that one still and see how she can handle herself in a autoplay situation with challenging stuff, because this is actually challenging for most characters on autoplay. We're talking about, you know, the non-metal characters, obviously. So, Beast had time to pop his buff before I was able to switch. So he's starting with a great amount of damage here, but you can see the bug here too. That's a big part of it. When she uses her 5th skills in a closed environment, like we are right now in the story mission, that's like a castle. When she jump in the air, she go through the ceiling, which is a little visual bug that's quite annoying to watch, in my opinion. Oh, they're probably going to fix it eventually, you know, make her jump lower a little bit instead of jumping that high that you can see her head going through the ceiling. And you see the top of the head on the top of the ceiling. So yeah, that's a little bug they gotta fix, but you know, that's just a skill animation bug, so we don't care that much about it. Yeah, we're running without ignore dodge too, so she is going to take a little bit longer to kill that than it will actually take if we had, for example, Spider-Man 2099 lead, where she will get a 50% ignore dodge. But she's still doing consistent damage, and it's getting pretty fast. The time I cleared this floor with Loki, if I remember right, was minute 14. So that's going to give us about the idea of how fast she's doing with her damage output compared to Loki in autoplay environment. And she's like at 1 minute 15, so she's really close to the Loki damage output on autoplay, which is great. And her survivability was just perfect there. She didn't take any extra damage than she should have, so I'm pretty satisfied with how she's doing on autoplay. Next, we're going to do the last thing we said we will do here, wall boss invasion. I'm going to see how she can do compared to the meta. If we face any meta, I'm expecting her to not do that good, but guess we'll see. Guess we'll see. We'll go with She-Hulk lead. Apparently we gotta go with less than 3 males. So let's go with all female characters here. try to respect the actual co-op mission here, to be nice to people. So that is the team we're going to go with. And let's see how the damage output is going to go. If we can actually get into the game, sometime it is so long. Then you get in, then you gotta wait like 5 minutes for people to actually connect to the fight. That's so annoying. I wish they will group us with a connection closer to each other, so it will be much faster to get the groups going. So let's see how dumb people are. Full male. Hey, let's use less than 3 males. Okay, let's go with 6 males, 3 males each. That's how people think. People are stupid, but that's fine. It's not like I really care. I'm just here to do some damage anyway. Can't see my rotation. I do 5, 2, 3. Then I chain with the rest of my skill. And there we go. Now let's see if we kick ass or get our ass kicked. We actually beat Apocalypse and Wolverine, but I'm guessing those people were total noobs. But still, 2.2 million damage in 30 seconds is actually pretty decent, guys. So I'm pretty satisfied with how she's actually doing so far. You know, she's not going to be a meta. Well, she's going to be a team-up meta, but other than that, she is just, you know, characters that's going to be fun to play, that's going to be able to perform in a shallow land. Characters that look pretty good. I think that her skill animation is good. Our character's design is pretty cool looking too. And she can get the job done, obviously. She can get, like I said, shallow land, wall bust, invasion event there, she can perform. So she is a good PvE character. Now for PvP, it's all depend on the AI RNG, honestly. If she uses her 5th skills and can stay away a little bit, she might be doing good, but I won't expect much from her in a PvP environment, in my opinion. So on that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content. Don't forget to throw me a like if you want to show me that you like this video. And guys, tomorrow the video tomorrow will be MDL, whatever you say his name, full character review. We're gonna get him to tier 2 after Shadowland in the live stream tonight. So tomorrow it will be his turn to get his full character review. On that, guys, have a good day and see you tomorrow.